What's up, gals and pals? It's your boy Vino, and I am back with another tequila cocktail on our countdown to Cinco de Mayo. And this cocktail is called Allman Brother. This cocktail is created by Jason Littrell over at Death & Co. And what I love about it is, I haven't even tried the cocktail yet, but I love a good play on words. And if you don't know Allman Brother, it's actually a 70s rock band. And you probably know the song Ramblin' Man. It was their big hit. So it's a play on that. And one of the ingredients is orgeat, which is an almond syrup. So this is a nice little fun play on words here, right, folks? So we're gonna go ahead and make this cocktail. So make sure you stick around, because we're about to boogie down. All right, so this is a shaken cocktail, so make sure you folks get your shaker tin out. Now let us look at what is in the sauce. The first thing we're gonna need is 2 ounces of a Reposado tequila. And as you guys know, Vino will be using some Espolòn. If you've seen any of my other videos in this past couple of weeks, this is my go-to Reposado tequila. Now the next thing we're gonna need is a 1/4 ounce of Amaretto. Of course, I'm gonna be using the Serrano, if you could tell by the big ass square bottle here. But you can use whatever Amaretto you have. Once again, a 1/4 ounce. This Amaretto is one of my favorite liqueurs, so I'm really excited to see what this all comes out to. It looks like it's gonna be on the sweeter end, this cocktail, but it still doesn't mean it's not gonna be good. All right. Now the next thing we're gonna need is a bar spoon, just a bar spoon of apricot liqueur. I'm gonna be using Luxardo apricot liqueur, which is my absolute favorite. I think it's such a high quality apricot liqueur. All right, there you go. Only a bar spoon, so we're not adding too much. I'll be interested to see how it shows up on the cocktail, okay? Then the next thing we're gonna need is 3/4 ounce of lime juice, which I have pre-squeezed right over here. And then we're gonna need a 1/4 ounce of orgeat, and that's where we're gonna get our almond flavor from, and that's where wrong device. That's where we get our play on words for, Allman Brothers and whatnot. So we're gonna do a 1/4 ounce of orgeat, all right? Which is probably my favorite syrup. I love orgeat. It's such a good damn syrup. All right, and then we're gonna need a 1/4 ounce of maple syrup. All right, I'm gonna be using this one I found the other day. It's a bourbon aged. So I have not had it yet. I just cracked this bad boy open. So I'd like to see how that aged bourbon shows up in it. It might not show in this cocktail because there's so many other ingredients, but next time I make some pancakes, it's on it popping. Oh, I can smell a little of that barrel in this. Hey, how about that, folks? Huh? All right, what's it called? Sap Jack, organic maple syrup, barrel aged. There we go. Anyway, folks, going off on a tangent there. So now let's add some ice to our shaker. Perfect. And now we're gonna shake that for the old 10 to 15 seconds. All right, folks, I think we shook that bad boy up enough. Let's go ahead and put this to the side, get our glass out. I'm gonna be serving that into a Nick and Nora, which I've had chilling like a villain. And we're gonna, of course, double strain this, all right? Let's go. Well, it looks very similar to the cocktail I made last video. Ooh, look at that wash line. Stefan would be proud, my man Stefan. All right, there you go. Look at that. We're gonna take it all the way to the top, infinity style, infinity wash line style. I could actually pour out a little more, but I don't want to go overboard. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, folks, and that's it. There's no garnish required to this bad boy. So there we have it, our Allman Brother cocktail. All right, so let's go ahead and give this Allman Brother cocktail a sippy sip. Cheers. Oh, very nice, very nice. Actually, very similar to the cocktail I made in my last video, the Chingon video. I'll put a link to it over here. The almond definitely comes front forward in this cocktail, which makes sense. It's called the Allman Brother. So that's really what you're getting. You're getting some nice notes from the citrus and stuff too, which are really helping create some balance, thinning out the orgeat a little bit so it's not too rich and too viscous. Sometimes when you use orgeat, it can be very viscous and stuff like that. So it's a nice cocktail. Yeah, I'm not really picking up too much of the maple, but it's very much a You know, oddly enough, I'm getting some of the apricot, which I didn't think I was gonna pick up on a bar spoon, but it's definitely there. Like, it kind of lingers on the back end of the palate and stuff like that. But very nice cocktail, very refreshing, and a nice tribute to the Allman Brothers, if in fact that's what this is. You know, maybe it's just a coincidence she called it Allman Brother, or he. Anyway, all right, folks, so if you like this cocktail, please press like, please subscribe, and please share it with your family and friends. Remember, sharing is caring, and when life gives you lemons, make yourself a cocktail. Cheers.